Hi, hello, and welcome back to MERAKI'S Method Gold Making Challenge, week 21. Second attempt at recording this. So if I miss something or forget something or rush this, I'm sorry. It's super late and I'm trying to get it done on time because we've missed so many weeks. I think we've missed like 5 weeks. I think week 16 was the last week we got a video done for. So bear with me while I do a really quick recap of those. Let me just check if I've got a TD script for this. If you haven't checked out our TD scripts, video, it'll be linked at the end of this one, so you should definitely check that out. I do not have a TD script for this, so I'm just gonna wait till I'm finished doing a roundup. So quickly, week number 17 was the week that I was away all week, so I reposted my auctions before I went away. Whatever sold before they expired is all that sold that week because I didn't get to repost them again the entire week. We made 33,953 gold. Not a great week. The next week, I was back. I was trying to catch up with everything, get back into things again. Managed to make 139,000 gold that week, which is a little bit under target, but you know, it was a good benchmark. But we were creeping more and more behind as the weeks went on, unfortunately. The next week, week 19, I kind of went a bit mad. Week 19, we came out of week 19 at negative 44,000 gold because prices of living steel tanked on my realm to about half of what they're normally at, and I took advantage of that and I bought a whole load of living steel, and I've used it making golems and making blacksmithing things, different bits and pieces, but that meant that week I took a serious hit to the finances that week, unfortunately. Also, I wasn't doing any crafting or anything that week, so I kind of totally fell off the horse. So we were negative 50,000 that week, which was just a very bad blow that we did not need at this particular time, but there we are. Week 20 was better. I actually managed to make over 100,000 gold in week 20, but again, I also spent a whole big chunk. I can't even remember what it was on now, but I spent a whole big chunk. I'm sure it was an investment in some mat or other. But anyway, I think it was actually buying stuff for blacksmithing to use the living steel that I could craft a whole lot of things. But yeah, so that I came out of that week still at 44,000 gold plus. I was up 44,000 gold. You know, I was 150,000 shy of our target for the week, but it was still a gain rather than a loss, which I'll take at this point. At this point, I will take it. That left us 1,033,000 behind target. That's where we were at last week. This week, we've had a pretty good week. We actually made 227,000 gold this week. Honestly, just on those blacksmithing crafts, on enchanting things, I think we sold a golem, a few pets here and there, just bits and pieces really. So that's where we got that from. So that was 30k over target, and that's left us only 1 million gold behind current target. So we've a lot to make up. Going forward, for at least a good few weeks, we need to be making 300k a week if we can do it, and we did 230 this week without too much effort, so it should be possible. My druids are leveled now, so I can actually do some farming on them, although honestly, I leveled them up to do all this farming on them, and what I've done with them, guys, is Tolbarad tokens for personal pet collections and stuff like that. So that's typical of me, but anyway. I've also been doing a lot of the pet battle stuff because I know 8.2 is going to drop and I'm going to get completely swamped in new pets, so I'm trying to clear up as much as I can of old pets. But yeah, time walking is also this week, so I'm trying to get that sorted because I've spent all my tokens on the new things now, but I have got them, so we're good on that front. Dark Moon Fair is also this week because one of the things I want to do this week is make a master list of my replica items so that I can keep track of which ones I have and which ones I don't have and which ones have sold and things like that, so that I can I might even make a spreadsheet. This will be like my first spreadsheet, you guys. I might even make a spreadsheet for those, but I just want to keep track of them a bit more because every time I do get tokens on one of my characters, I'm like, well, which one do I buy? And I end up having like 3 breastplates of heroism and none of, you know, other bits and pieces. So I want to take stock of my replica stuff this week. I also want to get back into my routines because I have been neglecting my world quests, neglecting my garrisons, neglecting all those little passive things that I used to do to generate gold, and I think that's part of why I'm feeling the burn a bit more. So that is the plan for this week, guys. That's what we're going to be doing in streams this week. We're going to be doing our routines, and we're going to be looking at replica gear stuff. If you want to join us for that, the link to our Twitch channel is going to be down below, as is the link to our Discord channel, where you can share all your sales, you can share all your own challenge goals and milestones as they come and go. We'd love to hear from you. I love hearing how you guys are doing, probably better than me at the minute if you're making any kind of gold at all. So let me know down below, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!